What's up, Internet? Big J with Big J's Extreme Fitness here at Destination Dallas in Plano, Texas, getting a little chest and shoulder workout in with my man Cesar, owner of the supplement store Shredded in Richardson, Texas, and we had just finished his grand opening party. There were several people that came out. We had tons of vendors. I had lots of fun, had live music, free donuts, free food. It was amazing. Appreciate the Momo's Donuts and everybody else that came out, and the sponsorship and the booths and the vendors and the people. It was just amazing. I love doing these grand openings. I love doing these launch parties. It just gives me and everybody else a chance to kind of rub elbows with the industry, the people that have the like mindset of getting in shape, checking out some supplements and products, and sharing ideas and crushing some iron together. Now, there's that long dumbbell rack at Destination there, and I'm telling you, man, it's about to be summertime. Those doors are going to be up more often. If you guys are in the Plano area or even surrounding areas, please give them a check. See if they can meet your fitness needs. I'm going to leave some links in the description box of the Shredded Supplement Store. I'm going to leave a couple of tags for Instagram and social media and web pages. I want you guys to do yourself a favor. Go down there, check it out. See if some of these guys can't help your fitness, supplement, and nutrition needs in the future. Now, speaking of nutrition, I do believe for a fact that the Shredded Supplement Store in in Richardson, as well as the Destination gym here in Plano, they do offer Icon meals, and that's a great platform, especially if you're getting ready for a competition or you're just trying to get in better shape, or you're in a hurry and you don't have time to stop and eat or cook your breakfast. Grab yourself some of those. I'm going to put those links in the description box as well. Check those guys out, man. They're an amazing company. They take care of me when I'm on the road or even at home, and they've got a good, a broad range of nutrition to choose from. It's not just your regular dieting chicken and rice or steak and rice or whatever. They've got burritos, they've got tacos, they've got quesadillas, they've got sliders. So again, give those guys a follow and check them out. Now check out this Gunsmith shirt. This is probably my favorite shirt I've had in a while. It fits real comfortably. These guys sent me this shirt. It's a 3XL. I'm about 265, and it fits just right. I don't like any of those spandexy tight type shirts. This is loose fitting, big enough in the shoulders, kind of hangs on the arms, and doesn't fall down like a dress. Now, I wear a 3X or a 4X, and it's just, if I get a shirt from a regular store, the shirt is down to my knees and hanging out like I got a dress on. So give those guys a follow too, man. I'm going to put all kinds of links down there. Back to this workout. I know you see a whole lot of incline dumbbell presses, but firstly, we had been standing up for about 6 hours at the store, so our bodies were all kind of stoved up, so we needed to get warmed up. I knew I needed to do chest, and I hadn't done shoulders in a while, and we both decided, hey, let's get a chest and a shoulder workout in. So we started out with incline dumbbell presses, and then we moved on to a shoulder exercise. Now, I don't do this all the time, but sometimes when I mix two body parts up and I want to not really burn out one body part and move on to the next and then go back and forth, that's exactly what I'll do. So we got all of our incline dumbbell presses knocked out, and then we moved to a shoulder exercise, and this is a great warm-up exercise as well as a good overall deltoid. You're getting a little bit of traps, rear delts, medials, and the front delts. You get a little bit of chest and arms. It's a really good warm-up exercise, especially if you're gonna go heavy later on and get into some volume training, which is exactly what this is today. So we finished out with some 20s and 30s on those side laterals. Actually, I started out with 5s and 10s and 15s and got up to the 20s, finished up with a set of 30s, and then it was time to move back to our chest exercises. So we decided to go ahead and get on the bench press, which I've been back and forth with for the last couple years. The elbows and the shoulders are just, they're barking at me the older I get. And I've been able to get back underneath 315 a couple of times recently, especially due to the health problems that I've had. I haven't been underneath it for a while, and I'm really enjoying being back on this bench press. Now, it's again here at Destination Dallas. They've got several competition benches in the back, and I believe there were some people lifting on those, so we decided to use your regular everyday bench press, and I got two sitting over here on the side. So there's several benches if you guys are interested in coming out. But there's a couple of pause reps with 315. I had to wrap up, get all my football gear on like I'm going to battle, but that's what it takes. If it's something that hurts, and there's injuries there, and you want to still train, be careful, guys. You got to do it for the marathon, not for the sprint. You got to get those results, but you got to keep those results. So here's Cesar getting crazy with some weight. Set the camera up kind of on the side there to watch us lift, and then here's some speed reps with 315. I believe we did 3 sets of our heaviest weight. I did a couple of warm-ups with 315. Then I went to some pause reps with 315. And then my last set of 315, I did some speed reps and then one pause there at the end, and actually it was pretty doggone heavy. So Cesar finished up here. He had 225 on the bar at one time. He warmed up with that. Then he did another set of 225. Then I believe he did 245, then back down to 225, and it was time to move to our shoulders. So here we are on the individual single shoulder press machine, and we actually started getting short on time because I had some meetings I had to tend to that evening. He had some stuff he had to get back to. We had both been standing up since about 7 o'clock that morning, and it was getting dark time, so we went ahead and figured out, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to finish up with this shoulder exercise here, but we're going to make the best of it. So we did tons of volume here. We did sets of like 20, 30, 40 repetitions, single with lighter weight. Moved up to some heavier weight and did some pause reps that you see Cesar doing here. I didn't show both of our sets. Wanted to see that we did both sides there. But good exercises, especially for the shoulders. If you got rotator problems, this machine puts you directly in line with the range of motion you need for a behind the neck press. It's actually in line with the ears and back behind the head, and you push up behind you. You're very stable. I really have ventured into making sure that I get a lot of individual work, especially to create a deterrent for physique and balance. Now, a lot of guys will start to grow thicker lats, bigger chest, different shoulders and legs. It's because they're not training the individual body part for that group. So I'm not saying you have to do this, but eventually your body's going to start choosing sides, which one side is always going to be stronger. So again, I would urge you guys to try to do some of this individual training, not only on your shoulders, but your chest, some of the dumbbell stuff and the pec deck stuff, and your back, especially for some single rows. Legs, definitely on single leg extensions, and be careful on those leg presses because you get your spine in a bind. Be careful on anything that you're doing individually to make sure that your base is good to go. Now, this is, I believe, our last exercise. We decided to go ahead and do a strip set on both sides there, so I got about 5 or good 6 reps with 3 wheels, pulled it down, got into the second set. Range of motion is crappy there, kind of tired, kind of wore out. I actually don't have a full range with that right shoulder or that left elbow. You guys been following me a long time know about the past injuries, but finished up with 1 or 3, 2, and then 1 there, knocked out about 15 to 20 reps, did the left side, and it was Cesar's turn. Got him locked and loaded with a wheel and a couple of quarters on there. He did what he could for a few, pulled the wheel off or pulled the quarter off, let him get another couple. And I don't always do strip sets, but it's a really good exercise, especially if you're going to do another couple of exercises. We ran out of time. We wanted to kind of burn out there, but we only did 2 shoulder exercises, 2 chest exercises, lots of volume. Heck, we started a lot earlier there and ended up staying till dark and then moved on. But guys and gals, again, please check the description box. Be sure you swing by Shredded Supplements. They've got a lot of amazing products out there. It was a great time. Thank you, everybody that came out. I appreciate your support and your love. And there we go. He's carrying that Big J's Intensity and Pre-Workout. Until next time, intensity rules, train hardcore, and we'll see you next video.